Cartel, my people, my babies, my dogs, what's going on with you guys, man? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Golden Ghost, and welcome back to the Golden Ghost Cartel do baby boy. Now another yap session, bro. But this one's good. This one's actually pretty good. I really don't have too much bad to say, bro. Let me just give a little context on why we even here, bro. So after I said what I said, bro, after I made my video in my I forgot the name of it. Basically me just calling out Bandai Namco for basically making my prediction that they wasn't going to fix anything, bro. That they was only going to fix one thing and then probably just leave the game as is. Probably fix up a couple things for the store. Probably fix up a couple things for customization and then roll with it. I was wrong on that, but before I even get to that, bro, man, I was looking through the comments, bro, and I don't know, bro. This dude right here, bro. This dude right here had me crying, bro. So basically, to make a long story short, because I don't have the patience to read all this shit, bro. This was just so childish, bro. Basically, his response to everything that I said, I'll go through these and everything, so that way you can pause if you want to, but it's really not that deep for me to go through reading anything. But basically, he was just saying that his thing was just basically saying just shut up and enjoy the game. Basically, you know, the same response that everybody else says, and then saying that we was all making, or that I was making the same type of content that everybody else was making, even though I wasn't. I'm not dunking on the game. If you watch the video, if you actually watch the video, I said a multitude of things that go against what he says. I'm not dunking on the game. I just don't trust Bandai to fix nothing because they have showed a history that they don't care about their games. Yeah, case in point right here. Imagine you guys stop orbiting it. But yeah, basically I was just going against his stuff, and then he started claiming I was deleting his comments and stuff like that. So, but yeah, after I started relaying counterpoints and stuff like that, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? He started accusing me of deleting comments, editing his original posts and stuff like that. And then when his comments weren't showing up on my stuff, I put edits over my own posts, like, hey bro, you can't accuse me of deleting comments and then delete your own comment and stuff. But then I guess it must have been something in YouTube or whatever, because he didn't the comment would pop back up when you respond and stuff. Throughout the whole time, bro, like, this whole thing was just stupid, bro. I was trying to edit a video during this whole interaction, but at the end of the day, he ended up calling me a fan and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, this projection is this projection is nuts, bro. You're on my video on your music page calling me a fan, bro. And I know it's a music page that got that logo right there, bro. Stop worrying about me and worry about your real fans and drop some music, nigga. But that's neither here nor there. I basically just said, hey man, name me some people that made this exact type of video that I made about Bandai Namco calling this thing out and talking about the patterns of the game. Give me that video. Give me that video that I also copied that in the echo chamber, and I'll gladly say that you're right. Otherwise, we're done here. That was 5 days ago, and it's crazy to say. If Bandai Namco said what you said, Mr. Maximum 001, just shut up and enjoy the game, we wouldn't have this glorious reception that we have now. Let's talk about it, bro. Golden Ghost Cartel. Bandai Namco, bro, this patch, I just gotta say, I do not do this for Bandai Namco often. I really don't. But these guys, yo, whoever approved this, I don't know if it was just Spike. I don't know if the players had anything to do with it. I know they made like this long document. I don't know if it was actually the surveys, if the surveys actually truly, if they was actually truly listening to these surveys. I don't know what happened, bro, between the first patch and now, bro. Yo, whoever approved this shit, bro, whoever approved this to go through, man, y'all deserve the fattest pat on the back. This is not like no regular, like no bootleg year-to-year patch like how Madden games do or 2K games do, where they be talking about, oh, this is a step in the right direction. This is truly the definition of the step in the right direction patch. This is truly the definition of this is the real game patch. The game should have launched like this. I'm not gonna hold you. The game should have launched in this way, bro. There are a large multitude of things that got addressed. All the things that were overpowered, or a good multitude of things that are overpowered, got toned down. The after image strike, bro, Vegito after image strike cheese is gone, bro. They changed up the stuff for the androids. The androids ain't as OP. The key blast spam got fixed, bro. Like the game is like in its most playable state now. Like you actually have to think to play the game. You can't just cheese your way up to the top ranks no more, bro. You actually gotta play the game. And bro, I gotta say, man, this is the greatest patch I've seen from Bandai Namco since like 2020, 2019 type shit. I have not seen them give this much of a fuck about the game. Now this tells me a couple things. It proves guys like Mr. Maximum 0001 over here wrong, because even they don't agree that the game should have been in the state it's in, so I don't know why you're trying to defend this bull. No, but on a serious note, this really shows me that this is possible. It's possible for Bandai to fix these games, to fix their games if they care enough about it. Therefore, I need to listen up, Bandai. If you guys ever in some fucked up universe you guys watch this video, bro, I need y'all to listen to me and listen to me well. This message right here is specifically for you. You no longer have an excuse for messing up your games going forward. You understand me? Like, dog, you showed now that this is possible. You shown that you can literally do a whole 180 and completely change the entire foundation of the game for the sake of it being good and it working for the most part. I'll get into that later, but for the most part, a good large chunk of things that needed fixing, that was making people walk away from the game, is being fixed. So with that being said, you guys don't have an excuse no more, bro. Tekken 8 and any other anime games you got going forward, any other fighting games you got going forward, any other games in general you got going forward, bro, if we're not seeing this type of energy in the patches, bro, we're gonna know immediately if you care about a game or not. We're gonna know immediately if you care about the game or if you just care about making sales, bro. So yes, kudos to you for making this patch. This patch was amazing. This patch is legendary. This is the best thing I've seen from you in so long, and I'm giving you your props. Let's hope that in the future, when you guys make another patch, that you guys fix the rest of the stuff that people have issues with, because you didn't fix everything in this game. I'm not gonna say that I have 100% faith in you, because this could just be a one-off. This might just be this, for all I know, this could be just the whole bunch of things that you guys fix so that way you can get people to shut up and Duncan and all, you know, basically fix the PR for the game, and you guys could just go radio silent and never patch anything else again. That, I'm not ruling that out. That is very well a possibility, because we never know with you guys. But this was a very unexpected occurrence. Me personally, I don't have the game installed. I uninstalled it a few months back, but I don't know if I want to get it back, bro. I got a lot of other things on my plate that I got going on right now. However, I have been seeing a lot of things online, bro. Twitter's been blowing up, which is showing off everything that you could change, bro, or everything that has been changed. I heard about little glitches and stuff like that. I heard that there was a glitch that, like, on the last 60 seconds of the game, if you switch out, you get all your health back for like all your characters or something. I don't know the entire legitimacy of that. I haven't seen any video clip proof of it, but that's just what I've heard in comment sections. In my own comment section, matter of fact, this guy said that the input lag is his biggest issue with the game, which is kind of weird. I have not seen too many people complain about input lag or nothing like that, but I have heard of it. And he said the patch still didn't fix that. So input lag, and you know, that's a detractor and stuff like that, then I don't see why, you know. And I don't know, bro, rollback netcode is kind of like a hard thing to implement, dude, especially when it's not baked into the game at launch. So I don't know, I feel like that delay, if that delay is like built into the netcode, it might always be there, unfortunately. But it's time to talk about the big elephant in the room, which I think the second half of this video is gonna basically entail, bro, is we still didn't get an address for rage quits. The only thing that we heard about rage quitting was if you rage quit a lot, it's gonna increase your time to search for matches, which that's not a satisfactory thing, because the problem with that is that it doesn't matter, because the person who's rage quitting is still going to get into a match with somebody. And if you're doing a match with somebody, say you're doing DP battles can take 10 minutes, bro. They could take 10 to 15 minutes depending on the teams that are being ran. And if you go all the way to the brand spanking end and the person rage quits, you just wasted 10 to 15 minutes of your life for no reason, bro. The person who got rage quit on doesn't get nothing out of it, and the person who did it doesn't get penalized. There has to be either some type of crazy penalty in place, or there has to be some type of reward for the player. Give the player their points. Now, this is not a new talking point. This is not I'm not saying anything revolutionary right now or nothing like that. I'm just saying that to say that that's just what needs to happen. I don't know why it's such an easy thing to implement into the game. And it had me thinking. I got in talks with a couple people, and I asked them, I'm like, is it really that hard to implement that, to give people their points when somebody else rage quits? And they told me yes. So it had me thinking. I've been sitting here and I'm like, bro, what do other fighting games do? How do other fighting games and other fighting game publishers handle the rage quitting system? So that's what I want to explore for the second half of the video. I kind of already got an answer from one of them. If you guys know about Killer Instinct, which you may or may not, Killer Instinct is it's a fighting game that was, well, it still is exclusive to Microsoft. You can play it on Xbox and PC. One of my homies, he had commented when I was talking about it on Twitter, and he told me that Killer Instinct, I'm gonna read it verbatim. Killer Instinct has the most backwards answer. If you win too many games from disconnects, you get punished by not being allowed to gain points from matches via disconnect. Meanwhile, the person disconnecting gets gets no penalty. It's the most ass backward things about KI systems. So you mean to tell me you start off getting points from people rage quitting on you, but if it happens too much, you stop getting points? Nah, what were they thinking? How is it your fault that they quitting on you, bro? Why are you getting, bro? That makes zero sense. That makes no, like, bro, what type of crack pipe were they smoking in the studio when they came up with that system? Now, I know DOA is a little bit different. See, and it's crazy. I don't even want to glaze DOA on the shit. I didn't even want to bring DOA into this for real, because DOA is like, it's not even nowhere in this atmosphere of conversation. But bro, why does it feel like they're the only ones that got the rank system right, bro? They're from the points to the rage quitting system. They got it right, bro. So let me just give you a synopsis, bro. On DOA, you gain points. You have a set amount of game points you get, and you get less points for beating people lower ranked than you, and you get more points for beating people higher ranked than you. Makes sense. If you were to rage quit, you lose like quadruple the amount of points you would originally lose from losing to the person you was originally going to lose to. So say you fight somebody your same rank, right? And if you were to lose, you lose 400 points. If you quit, you lose 1,200 points, bro. Needless to say, wasn't nobody trying to rage quit and lose 200 points, or wasn't nobody trying to rage quit and lose 1.2 thousand points, bro. They was just, nah, I'm just gonna sit here and take the L, bro. And that's normally how it goes every time. Wow, so this is interesting. Look at this for Street Fighter 6. So I was doing a little bit more research, trying to figure out some more stuff for Street Fighter 6, which is like it's basically like the fighting game, one of the big three, right? This latest update adds a nifty new feature as a screen pops up immediately following disconnects. Said screen presents a foe's username and user code so that you can quickly jolt down and use the info to quickly update your blocked players list. That doesn't do much. Street Fighter 6 already has a yellow red card system in place that deters players from rage quitting as offenders. Will be placed in matchmaking queues with other fellow offenders. Said queues often have longer wait times, and those in them have to showcase repeated good behavior before they're placed back in normal matchmaking. I guess, I mean, you're putting them in a bracket with other rage quitters, but I don't know. That it seems like that's kind of a step in the right direction, but it's like at the same time, all you gotta do is give people their points, bro, and people wouldn't even be complaining about rage quitting. Either that, or make the penalty for the player for rage quitting, like severe to the point where they don't want to rage quit, bro. That's all you have to do. Take away a whole bunch of points from them quitting, or give the players who got quit on their points, bro. I feel like, don't get me wrong, I don't think this is a bad thing. I don't think what Street Fighter implemented is bad per se, but it's like, I feel like they're making the job a lot harder than what it has to be. All right, let's try something else. Let's look at Guilty Gear. I know Guilty Gear is another good one. So apparently, the penalty for rage quitting on Guilty Gear is that you get marked with a skull icon, so people know to avoid you. So basically, all you do is you get an exclusive icon, basically for shame. You get the skull icon of shame. I mean, I guess, but it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Even that's not a good system, because it's like somebody's gonna get matched with that guy eventually, bro. I'm all for shaming people who do it, but it's like, gee, bro, it could all just be so much easier. But then again, I think Guilty Gear is just a little bit different, just off the fact that you don't really have a point system for rank on there. You kind of just go off of floors. But I mean, shoot, if you rage quit, it automatically take you down a floor, bro. that don't sound like too bad a thing to me. People just in floor 1 for constantly rage quitting. Yes, sir. You know, we honestly don't need to even talk about Tekken. I think I already spoke about that in the last video, about how rage quitting in Tekken is just basically like a non-issue to them. The only action they've taken for Tekken 8 was simply just because of the disconnection frequency. That's the only action that they've taken. So yeah, you can see somebody has like an 80% disconnection frequency, like they rage quit every game and stuff like that. Yeah, somebody's gonna screenshot it and put you on Twitter and stuff, but it's like, bro, that don't really change the fact of the matter that, like, bro, I don't know, man. Why are we treating this like it's so hard? Like, is like this I don't know, bro. Why does it seem like such a it must be a lot harder than what I give it credit for then. That's the only thing I can think of, because it seems like they're doing everything but that. Let's look at Dragon Ball Fighters. Well, look at, you know, I ain't even taking into account that rage quitting that Bandai Namco was overseeing Fighters. It didn't even cross my mind, but apparently just what can you say, bro? What can you say? People will rage quit to protect their win loss ratio. It happens, and ARC likely won't do anything about it, bro. Jeez, man, seriously? Let's look at Grand Blue. Only thing it does is lower the completion rate. So when you win a match, so when you leave a match, it'll tell you have a low completion rate, which either means raging or bad internet. So after looking at all of these games, dude, it's just, bro, why is rage quitting treated as such a non-issue in fighting games in general? I thought this was just a Bandai Namco thing, but it's like multiple games, bro. Multiple, like all fighting games. It's like either we're going to do something about it, but it's going to be like the fattest. It's going to be like, we're going to make this job 5 times harder than what it needs to be, or they just ignore it completely, bro. I don't see how it's just so difficult to just give people their points, or do what DOA did, bro. DOA, if you quit, you lose so many points for quitting, bro. Shoot, bro. Okay, man, get in the comment box, let me know how you guys feel about this, bro. Great patch overall from Bandai, bro, but it's like, man, are they even going to fix rage quitting at this point, or are they just going to try to find some crazy workaround, bro? I don't know anymore, bro, because it seems like every fighting game, bro, the traditional real fighting games, bro, are not even getting, properly treated in terms of their points. So it's like, man, what makes me even believe that this is going to get similar treatment, bro? Because I have a hard time believing that, like, bro, as much as good as they've done this patch, I just refuse to believe that Bandai is going to put more love into this than they do their own, like, flagship traditional fighting game in Tekken, bro. So if they fix a rage quitting here and not in Tekken, bro, that's just going, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be weird. I don't know. Namco, publishers, developers, figure it out, bro. players can't, bro. Players who have rage quitting built into their blood cannot be trusted to not rage quit, no matter how much you try to throw like little deterrents at them, bro. And I guarantee you, rage quitting's still going to be a major problem, bro. The people who are Z rank, who got there by cheesing, they're going to still play ranked, and now they're going to realize they can't cheese, and now they're just going to be rage quitting every single game, and they're going to wait that extra 10 minutes, that extra 15 minutes that you guys put them in the little bracket, just so they can go in another game and quit again, bro. Like, that's just how it's going to go, bro. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys today, man. And I'm out of here, man. Fix rage quitting. Hashtag fix rage quitting in the comments, bro.